or treat. Well, what a nice costume. I made it myself. Well, here's your candy. Have a good night. In case you don't know, Halloween's my favorite holiday. Personally, any holiday that has anything to do with candy, it's gonna be a win in my book. But how come we don't have school off that day? Setting up your costume takes a lot of time, you know? Routing your trick-or-treat routes takes a disgustingly long time, too. And on top of all of that, we have to go to school and balance chemical equations? Yeah, no. I don't believe in school on obvious holidays. The only possible good thing about school on Halloween is that kids usually show up in their costumes. And even then, the kids with actually cool costumes with masks aren't even allowed to wear the masks. Why can't I show up in my Pyro TF2 mask to school and bring an actual flamethrower to show off my accurate Halloween costume? Wait, I think I kind of get it now. Why do I like it so much anyway? What could possibly be getting me in the mood to actually make a video through my copious amounts of homework? Seriously guys, I uploaded my last video in August. Well, let me break it down for you. There's a few reasons why I like Halloween more than other holidays, so I'm just gonna list them all right here. Number 1, you get free candy. Isn't that just crazy? In case you don't know, I have a huge sweet tooth, and anytime a small piece of candy is within a 10-foot radius of me, can I have some? So when I'm presented with the idea of going up to someone's house to ask for candy and they're morally obligated to give me candy or they'll get egged? Holy frick. Brother, you have just got yourself a deal. Now I don't personally egg people's houses, but I get the hype, man. If the house just gave you Tootsie Rolls, then... Personally, my favorite candy is Skittles, which apparently give you cancer. But sometimes getting cancer is just worth it, alright? I used to absolutely glaze Skittles when I was younger. I just love these little goobers. I also like peanut M&Ms. They're quite literally the perfection of M&Ms. They have a great crunch, and honestly, they have the perfect ratio of peanut to chocolate. Both of my parents are doctors though, so I don't know if they like candy as much as I do. I would spend like a year talking about my favorite candy and least favorite candy, but to be honest, that could be a video of its own. So here's an official tier list of my favorite candy. Anyway, the second reason as to why I like Halloween is the whole spending time with friends thing. I do like me some quality time with my friends, and what better way to do that by dressing up in fursuits and walking down streets begging strangers for candy. Fursuit thing's a joke, by the way. I'm not a furry. What I like to do after I get the candy is to start trading candy with my friends to optimize what you get and only get whatever you like. Or you could go even further and play blackjack with your candy and bet with them. Yeah, there's your Halloween life hack of the year. Just gamble all your candy away. It'd be really funny. All gambling addictions aside, I have a few Halloween stories to tell. One time I was going trick-or-treating with some friends, and my friend's dad drove us around in a car to get around to other neighborhoods. One of my friends was in an inflatable T-Rex costume, and since those kinds of costumes take up a lot of space, he wasn't really able to sit in the passenger seat of the car. So we did the only logical thing to do, which was to stuff him in the trunk. It was really funny, to be honest. He survived, thankfully, and he watches my videos today. He could be seeing this right now. Hi. This year, my friends and I are planning to go as Ghostbusters, for the most part. In my group of 5 friends, 3 of us are planning to go as Ghostbusters, while my best friend and I are planning to go as bedsheet ghosts. It's genius. I cannot wait to gamble all my candy away with them at the end of the day. We're planning on hitting 4 different neighborhoods from about 5 to 9, which is probably manageable. There's this really big house near mine that gives out full-size candy bars every year, which is really good for us serious trick-or-treaters. Props to them. Speaking of big houses that give you full-size bars of candy, I was just thinking about Halloween decorations. You think a guy like me who idolizes Halloween would just go all out with Halloween decorations for the holiday season, right? Well, nope. We don't really decorate for Halloween. We used to have this scarecrow thing, but I don't know where it went. And it's not like we don't decorate stuff at all. You know, we put Christmas lights up for Christmas. All we're doing this year is just putting 2 pumpkins out on our front porch. It's funny because our neighbors are the type of guys to put out those giant skeletons and actually carve pumpkins on their porch. I don't personally judge people by their decorations, but rather the candy they give out. If you give me a bag of Skittles, then we can be friends. But if you give me a toothbrush... Okay, maybe I'm reusing this joke a little too much. My third reason as to why I like Halloween so much is the aesthetic. I really like the idea of skeletons and ghosts and pumpkins. People get real creative with that kind of stuff. So now you're thinking, okay Bishop, you like Halloween, but there's other holidays that involve candy like Easter or sometimes Christmas. Here's what I have to say to you. I don't celebrate Easter. I'm not a Christian. I do celebrate Christmas though, but we don't get super serious about it. We hang up a tree and call it a day. It's still nice though. I appreciate the Christmas spirit. The reason why I think Halloween outclasses every other holiday is because of when in the year it's located. Fall is my favorite time of the year, and Halloween's right as fall's peak. So that means the weather's usually perfect and all the leaves are pretty. Isn't that just lovely? Also, my birthday is literally the week after. So wish me now, I guess. My one birthday wish this year is to get to 100 subscribers by the beginning of 2026, but based off my current upload schedule, yeah, that's probably not happening. But we are definitely going to hit 50 subs by the time this video is out, which means Wii Bowling Special coming soon. Let's go. So thank you all in advance. I'm pretty amazed I've reached this far in this whole YouTube thing. Watching all these big content creators make you think that 50 subs is a small amount, but when you're a small fry like me, you can't help but feel grateful. So thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe now so you can say that you were part of Bishop DJ's first 50 subscribers. And while you're at it, put in what your best Halloween costume was in the comments. I'm curious to know. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go steal candy from this guy's house.